Hey everybody, Panda here to bring you Magi episode 4 review, and oh wow, I really, really did enjoy this episode, and just the end of it really did shock me. It wasn't something I was expecting to happen, but the start of the episode was showing Alibaba, and it's been 3 days since the whole of him clearing the dungeon, and he's like got women everywhere, food. And wow, it's like he used all his money to freeze all the slaves, and he had Morgiana there and saying like, I'm very grateful to you. I thought she was working for him now, but it seems like it doesn't seem to be working for her. And it seems like before the opening starts, is that he goes out and goes to search for him, and then that is all Aladdin. Like Aladdin wakes up in this tent and finds an old lady, and she's telling him saying oh, you can see the rook as well, which are the butterflies, and the rooks are fragments of souls, I like to call it. I think it's like when a person dies, they go to these rooks. I can't remember because this episode was a little while ago. But I believe that's what they were, and you can actually manipulate them and use their power, which we've seen that Aladdin can use, and as well in that guy in the guy who can use the black Luke, as well in the opening, and he comes into this tribe, and I think they're called the Koga tribe, and they're saying. Oh, well, you come from Aladdin will explain he comes from a place called Quishan, which I believe is the place where they originally was. And he's saying, oh, if you walk that's about a 2-year walk. I'm like, how the hell did he get that far? And he's like, it's alright, if you go by caravan, it's 2 weeks. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna just get a caravan then after all of that. And after getting all introduced to all the members of the clan, he got introduced to this member. I think I got it here. Her name, Hakue Ren, who is the third daughter of the Ko Empire. Now, the Ko Empire, I absolutely had no idea. Like I said, I only read the first chapter of the manga, so I'm not very well versed with who the Kos are. And she's the third daughter of many, and I believe the rest of the people you see in the opening with the Magi the Magi weapons and stuff. Because I know she wears a hairpin, and I saw it lightly, and she keeps it covered under her chest. So I'm thinking the other people in the opening are the sons and daughters of the Ko Empire. And she was trying to say you need to join us. You guys, you used to be a great leading tribe, but now since the centuries and all that, you have died, and you're dying. Also, you need to join it. And it was pretty because she didn't want to do anything nasty, but she had this advisor Ryoke, who was absolute dig. The girl came out to bring him some spirit horse milk, and he just smashes him down, smashes her down like that, and it was horrible. And Aladdin talked saying you're gonna take over the village, but please do not kill anyone. And yet the guy, one of the advisors, took their women, and so they had to go and get them back. And surprisingly, Aladdin didn't do anything this episode. He was mainly just trying to find out about himself and the country. I was really sad because the guy didn't kill him. The guy took all the other women and children, and they're working, and the woman was I need to survive for this clan. I need to wait until I see the children and the grandchildren's children and their good children. And it's what I didn't expect. The old woman got hit clean in the back with an arrow and died, and it's now, of course, they're going to be low. Next episode, they're probably going to be very feuds between the core and the Koga Empire. I really think like it might be a third party of some sort, unless, because I don't know how you could really tell if it was them unless like you look at their arrows or something, because there was a slight pattern on the arrow. So I don't know. Like I really did enjoy this episode this week. It was very good, and it left me like I really wanted to know what was gonna happen next. I was begging to like see what was gonna happen next. But that's all for this review, people. Thank you very much for watching. Straight out your pandas. Sana, and I'll see you next time.